Some of the places we visit feel so much like home that they inspire you to return again and again. Places like Middleburg, Virginia have a way of persuading people to stay for good, and sometimes even start their own winery.
As with most of Middleburg, there's a lot of heritage and a lot of history here, and that includes this old farmhouse behind me. This thing was built in 1762. It serves as sort of a clubhouse now for the Greenhill Winery and Vineyards. David Greenhill, who founded this place, started recently, and he's pretty new to the world of wine. How did you discover Virginia wine?
Well, at the time I had a place in Old Town Alexandria, and I've ridden a motorcycle around DC, but with the traffic and so forth, that makes it a bit difficult. So I decided to just kind of head west one day out into the countryside and see what was outside. And during my journey through some of the back roads here in Virginia, I recognized that there were some signs to Virginia wineries, which I had no idea existed. So I stopped in at a couple of them and really fell in love with them, because a lot of them are very boutique. The owners run the place. You have a lot of personality and personal touch. So I thought that was just very appealing to me.
It was so appealing that when 128 acres of farmland went up for sale, he made an offer. The approach here is one part philosophy, one part technology. The heart and the mind work together to create world-class American wines with a French spirit.
It's fabulous to be able to plant what you want, where you want, and to choose the direction you want to take with your winery and your labels. In opposite, in France, is very restricted, and it's one of the reasons, to tell you the truth, that I came also to America. In Loudoun County or in Middleburg, a lot of new vineyards are popping up and really pushing the quality of the product, and it's fabulous to see that it's no bad wine. We want to make the best. We want to produce the best wine that we can. We want to compete with the best wineries in the world. So it's fabulous then for a new region, a growing region, then the level of target is already pretty high.
When we first came to what is now Greenhill, what most impressed us was the nature, the landscape. We're nestled here between the Blue Ridge Mountains and the Bull Run Range, and it's just a beautiful space. When you're sitting up at the tasting room on the patio and you're overlooking at this whole spacious land and the horizon and the trees and the mountains, it's so vast and beautiful, and you really feel like you're part of it.
Up and running for a little more than a year at this point, Greenhill is offering an ever-expanding lineup of fine wines, ones that are already winning awards. This includes a beautiful Bordeaux blend called Philosophy, a sparkling wine made in the Champagne tradition, and now Pinot Noir, considered by many winemakers to be a difficult grape to grow in Virginia.
Pinot Noir for me was a real pleasure to produce the Pinot Noir coming from Burgundy. It was the first Pinot Noir that I ever produced in Virginia.
It takes a lot of experience, a lot of tenacity, a lot of knowledge to properly grow grapes here in Virginia to make a very formidable wine.
With all that they've accomplished in such a short amount of time, the folks at Greenhill Winery have every reason to be proud. It's their love for this region that makes Middleburg one of those places that you want to come back to again and again.